Good morning, room 20. Happy Wednesday. I hope that you have had a wonderful week so far. And I just wanted to use this morning message to go over a few things that were new this week or that may have been confusing. Alrighty. So the first thing is, I want to show you really quickly how to find your new conference time. That will be your conference time until the last day of distance learning, okay? So here we go. So when you log in to Google Classroom, ready? You have your stream, okay? I really want you to get back in the habit. I'm kind of switched some things around, but this is where you will see your anything that's like a little daily post, usually the morning message or reminders, and then Miss Barry's morning message, okay? I want you to also get in the habit after you watch the stream video to go to classwork and then browse over what it is that you need to do today, okay? Always in the today section, you will have a math lesson that is a must do. You will have the morning message. I will copy the morning message again here in the stream just so that you have it in two places, along with your roll call and your morning work, okay? You will always have a history lesson daily, and you will have your weekly journal, and we left a read works there for our today. Many of you already had done that, so nice job. That does not mean that is all you are working on today. Alrighty, we really want you to get in the habit of looking at the today to-do list, but also on your today to-do list should be the one big thing that you know you should work on every day starting this week, okay? Which is your opinion writing unit, okay? Many of you yesterday, a must-do should have been to pick your topic. That was when I had small conversations with students. I really wanted you to have that be your must do. Pick your topic and then read and listen to the directions, read the directions and listen to the first two slides, okay? As you look at your opinion writing today, okay, one of the things that I want you to get in the habit of doing is, if this is your topic, making sure that you read through the directions and understanding that there is a big due date of May 11th, okay? That would be a great thing to write somewhere. Put big on your, in your room, write it on a little note, okay? If you have a calendar, even better. And this week, we really want you to focus on reading the articles and taking and collecting information, okay? That is all you're working on this week, okay? And there's quite a bit of articles, so that is a nice chunky task that you all are capable of doing, okay? Here are the teaching points that will be covered. And then you have your first teaching point from our wonderful Miss Wells. This is all about reading a small piece of information and then jotting down kind of what is it that I just read? Kind of putting it in your own words. You can do this in a notebook. You can do this on a Google Doc. You can do this on a Post-it. Really start thinking about in the classroom, what were ways that you would have taken notes after reading and just jotting some notes down, okay? After you do that, the next teaching point would be your boxes and bullets, okay? And looking at the main idea and then kind of jotting down some of the details, okay? The final teaching point for this week, which might be a teaching point that you're maybe doing on Thursday, or maybe even this is your Friday teaching point, would be that you are paying close attention to what's the author's opinion? What were some of the reasons or evidence they gave? And once again, you have a teaching video, okay? Get your brain warmed up. This should be something that maybe you already did, but getting your brain warmed up with this topic, mine was video games, and answering these questions. Then you're gonna go into reading the articles. As I sit to read this article, I have my notebook next to me to jot down some of the main ideas or some of the information that I'm reading and putting into my own words. So that's what I'd like to do, is use my notebook. Some of you may choose to use a Google Doc, like what I said, or Post-its. But you're gonna go through and read, video games provide an even playing field for players with disabilities, and reading that article. If you choose at this point that you think, hey, I wanna actually do my main idea in details, go ahead and do that. Make sure that you watch that teaching point video on how to do this. Then you go to the second article. Read the article, jot down your notes, go through it, and do your boxes and bullets, okay? There are 3 articles. Actually, this one, there are 4, okay? 4 articles for video games. For zoos, you have articles. If you chose that topic, you have articles for our sports in schools, okay? There are many different articles to read, and that is the focus this week, okay? On Friday, when we meet with for conferences, I would love to hear how far you are with your reading and your boxes and bullets, okay? That is the goal. So hopefully that gives you some clarification. And one final thing I want to talk about today is how to find your conference, okay? When you go back to your classroom and you're in classwork, some of you may have seen this yesterday. Here is your today. Here is your conferences. You will not see this many conferences. You have one special conference. You're either put in groups 1 through 6, and you want to really pay attention to when your conference is. Every conference is Tuesday and Friday, and then you have a special time. Please write that down, okay? And when it's that time, on that day, you're going to go to our Google Meet link on our homepage, okay? Please, 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 this is your must-do today. Check this out so that you're ready to go on Friday. If you missed a conference yesterday, it's okay. Today, I have some drop-in meetings. You can come to that link at 3 o'clock and ask any questions or clarification on anything that you're working on, okay? If you want to come just to see some faces, that's fine. I welcome that, but please know that those drop-ins are really specific to specific questions or concerns you may have. Then you have our whole class meeting, which is tomorrow at 10. So please pay attention to your conferences, make sure that you have those, and that you're understanding what is the expectation of when you come into our conference. Underneath that, you see our opinion writing section. This is where the opinion writing was moved. Make sure you are really clicking on these every day. It is part of your must-do, okay? I hope you have a great day, alrighty. You have history lesson today. That's another thing that you want to make sure that you're keeping up with. And just want to encourage all of you to take time away if you need it, okay? These are put in place to help guide you. This is put in place to make sure that you're having anywhere from 3 to 5 hours of schoolwork. But at any point you're feeling overwhelmed or you just need a break, please reach out. We're here. We're feeling those same emotions. So just check in. It's the best thing is to recognize that, talk with your parents, send an email to Miss Wells or myself. Not Miss Wells, so sorry, me. I've been doing a lot of videos for different classes. So send an email to me and I'm here for you, okay? So I hope you have a great day. That was a lot of information, but good luck and drop in at 3 o'clock if you wanna ask some questions. Okay, bye.